Good morning, guys and girls, and welcome back to another episode of Nick's Veggie Patch. Yes, I'm in my nice warm flat this morning, getting ready for the weekend and going down to my vegetable patch and doing lots of wonderful things, getting ready for the new growing season. Well, today I thought I would show you what I'm going to be planting this year. Seeing as all my YouTube friends have started telling you guys what they're going to be planting. And obviously I thought I'd like to show you what I'm going to be planting this year. It's only going to be a short video. So let's get cracking on and showing you guys what I'm going to be planting this year. One of the things I'm going to be doing this year, one of my YouTube friends that I follow, called Nick's Allotment Diary. Every year Nick does the sunflower challenge, so I'm going to take part this year, but also we're going to be doing it down my allotment with a couple of friends. So I'm going to post my video to Nick's Allotment Diary, hopefully, and show that I'm taking part in the sunflower challenge, or give a mention when I do my YouTube channel so that everyone can see my sunflower growing. Now this particular sunflower seed is called Titan, and it says it grows the largest flower head. I haven't done it for that, obviously. I just chose a packet at random, and hopefully I'll get a very good size sunflower. I know Nick does the challenge on the circumference of the sunflower head itself, so yeah, I'm going to take part in that. I think he starts that from June. But me and some friends down the allotment, we're each going to take part ourselves. We've done our own little challenge, and we're going to see who can grow the largest sunflower and the largest giant cabbage. So that's one of the things that I'm hoping that I will be planting this year. Not hoping, will be planting this year. Hoping that it flowers and comes up really big. Another thing that I'm going to be planting again this year are my giant pumpkin seeds. I had a couple last year on my raised bed. My mate Dave Dixon, who has a plot near mine, grew them alongside me. I gave him a few seeds. He grew 4 massive ones, and they were really big. To be fair, they put my 2 to shame. I thought I could get more than that as I planted 4 giant seeds, but obviously only a couple came up. So this year I'm going to try again. I'm only going to do 2 this year because they do tend to overtake the raised bed you put them in. So I'm only going to do 2. Hopefully they won't overtake, and I'll have other stuff to put into that raised bed. So far that's a couple of things that I'm going to be growing. I'm also going to be growing your everyday normal bits and pieces like your parsnips. These parsnips here have come out of a magazine that I am subscribed to called The Kitchen Garden. It's a monthly magazine, and every so often you get seeds and free little things in the magazine, obviously to help you out with your gardening. So yeah, I didn't grow parsnips last year, but I'm going to be growing them this year, or giving them a go. As you can see in the background, I've got my heated propagator just there, and just a normal tray there with 3 pots in it, and in those 3 pots are my Carolina Reaper chilies. They are coming along nicely. Hopefully they will grow more than what they are at the moment. I've transferred them out of my heated propagator to stop them from becoming too leggy, and I've potted them on, so hopefully this year I'll have some Carolina Reapers. But I'm also going to be growing some boot jolka, I believe. I don't know, I can't pronounce the name properly. It's a red hot pepper. It's got a chili rating of 5, or for the heat scale. As you know, for those of you who don't know, there is a thing called the Scoville scale, and it measures the heat of a chili. So at the moment, I believe the hottest chili is the Carolina Reaper. I believe it's around 2 million Scoville units. There is another hot chili called the Death Chili, but it hasn't been released to the market yet. So the guy that created the Carolina Reaper has also created a chili called the Death Chili, but it's not been released onto the open market yet for people to purchase. Hopefully one day that will be. But yeah, as you can see, I'm going to grow lots of chilies and peppers. I like to use a variety of seeds, so I like to use Johnson seeds, Sutton seeds, King seeds. I'll also go to Wilkinson's and buy a few seeds. But yeah, so love the chilies, so I'm going to grow chilies as much as I can this year. Also going to be growing normal pumpkins. These are a variety called jack-o'-lantern. I've put them in these little brown envelopes because I had a problem last year where I've allowed snails to obviously get into my greenhouse, and they've crawled up my shelf and obviously sort of chewed through some of my seed packets, as you can see there. Started to chew through them. So what I've done is I've got some little brown envelopes like that with some white sticky labels, and then I've wrote on the label what they are, when you can sow them, when to harvest them, and hopefully that way I'll just take out what I need and then put them back into my tray that I've got at the moment. I've got this big black tray full of seeds, so I'm doing okay for seeds at the moment, but I've got this new wicker basket white one which I'm going to be using to put all my new seeds in. So I'm looking good for growing season, plenty of seeds. Also this year I'm going to be growing nasturtiums. They're very good at keeping insects and the bugs you don't want on your plot off. But also with nasturtiums, I've got quite a variety here. You can eat them, they're edible. So you normally plant nasturtiums halfway through March. They'll also give you a nice colourful plot if you've got an area that you put flowers, which I have at the front of my plot. But yeah, this was just a short little video showing you what I'm going to be growing. I'll be going down to my plot over the weekend and I'm going to start sowing my seeds. I'm going to use my polytunnel at the moment as a grow tunnel and grow the seeds in the polytunnel. So once I've sown them into their cell trays, I'll put them into my raised bed that isn't full up at the moment. It's got no soil in it apart from one side. Hasn't got a lot of soil in it. And then I'm going to cover them over with some cloche and a plastic sheet that I'm going to put on top. So hopefully that will be enough warmth in there to start them off growing. I mean, as you can see, I've got some stuff growing in my heated propagator. I've started off some peas, some broad beans. So hopefully they will germinate. And hopefully I'll get some broad beans and some peas start to shoot up in the next few days. I'm also going to be getting ready to plant my early potatoes. I've got a variety called Rocket that can be planted in February. So I'll prepare a raised bed for that, and then hopefully they will be ready come June, July time. But as I say, I've got lots of work to do, guys. I've got lots of seeds to go through. Lots of stuff to start planting. Put the seeds into my new seed tray. And I will then see you guys on Saturday. So for now, guys, if you're enjoying your growing season, keep having fun, stay safe. As always, big shout out to all my YouTube followers, Nick's Allotment Diary, Dave's Allotment Garden, Cara's Titbits, Jupiter Cooling, Bristol Veggie Beds, and all you other guys that follow my channel and I follow your channel. Thanks for following me. And if you watch this video, please hit the subscribe button at the bottom and hit the bell for notifications as to when I post a new video. So for now, guys, stay safe and I will see you down Nick's Veggie Patch over the weekend. Bye for now, guys.